My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2. If you've been keeping up with me on Facebook, I haven't been blogging lately because I've been sick and all kinds of stomach issues. I've been to the doctor. My meds are coming. So I want to talk to you about the weekend. I know that today is Tuesday, so I'm a couple of days behind. Over the weekend, I watched this documentary called Dark Girls. It was made in 2011. It was kind of intense, and it really came from the light-skinned, negative point of view from where I'm sitting. I'm not mad about the video at all, and I want to talk about some of the things they left off. Because I will give them that. I'm not dark-skinned, so I don't really know or understand where dark-skinned people are coming from. You know, I'm from a generation where if your ass is brown, you're going down. So I was born in '73. I am born of a family of multiculturalists. My maternal grandmothers are both Native American, Cherokee Indian. One of my grandfathers was biracial. On my mother's side, he was part black and part white. My father's father was black, as far as I know. Haven't had the chance to really dig too deep into that. But I know that there's mostly Native American and black in my family. You know, so getting past that, when I was younger, and this is for all the women in the documentary, you're not the only one that's gone through some stuff. And part of the reason why I am the way I am now is because black women wouldn't give me a chance. And a lot of the things that the video didn't touch on is about how women of color won't date men of color. Not just light-skinned brothers. They date the dark-skinned brothers, but they wouldn't date the light-skinned brothers. See, my true color, I'm high yellow. I stay in the sun a lot, so my arms are brown. But the thing is, they touched on stuff, but they didn't touch on everything because, they're not the only ones who have suffered because they're darker than me. Now, my very first girlfriends, before I realized that I wasn't just black, were black women. But as I got older, it became harder and harder to obtain the ability to date women of color. And when I specifically say women of color, I mean young black women. So people give me a lot of flack about why I don't date black women. Alright? Let me get this 100% clear. I don't have nothing against black women. I personally will never marry a black woman because in the end, it's really all about preference. It doesn't matter if the woman is black or Asian or white. It's really all about preference of what you want in here and who you want to procreate with. I come from multiculturalness, so it's most likely that I'm going to favor multiculturalness. If I want to marry and have an Asian and mixed child, that's what's going to happen. Not because you don't think that I should, but because I think that I can and I should, because I have the right to have a child with whoever and whatever color I so choose to be. Then you want to talk about why a lot of black men are dating white women or light women or Asian women. Well, a lot of this shit just comes straight down out of the box from a woman's attitude. If you're going to treat a man like dog shit, he's going to be a dumbass if he's going to stay there and take that. And vice versa, if you're a woman and you're being treated like dog shit, now unless you like being treated like a piece of poop, then you should probably leave the relationship. Don't you guys watch Maury? Don't you guys watch Jerry? Or at least watch Steve, because his shit's real. Don't you guys watch any of the people who go through these craps and decide, well, I'm just going to stick around because you're a dumbass? Anybody who's treating you like you're nothing in a relationship don't deserve to have you. Remember that. You have to have some value of your own life. If you don't have anything else, you have to have some value of your own life. So I'm watching this video, and it got to the part about dark women and men, and how they were insulting light-skinned black men who wouldn't date them. Okay, I get that. But what about that issue of insulting a man and turning your nose up at the black men that want to be with you, but you're so afraid of what might happen that you decide to make it not happen? This happens a lot in relationships with people of color. Instead of trying to find and fight for love, they do everything they can to self-sabotage whatever could have been. And then years later, they get mad. So this is going to be directly at women. So if this part of the video pisses you off, let me be the first to say, I'm sorry. Now, here we go. At 43 years old, I've had some loves in my life. One in particularly, who, reasons beyond my knowledge or control, just decided that it was over. Without an explanation, without a reason. Didn't give a flying fuck about my feelings. Didn't want to sit down and talk to me like adults, but couldn't wait to take my ass to court because I still loved her. Alright? Yeah, you know who you are. I can't get arrested for this video, so don't even try it because it's not slander and every event that I spoke of was true. Just in case you're actually out there watching when you know legally we're not supposed to have contact. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to say this to all you women, especially you women who did men the way she did me. Don't you fucking dare go back into a person who could have been with you for the rest of your life's life after they fucking fought forever to get over you and finally found happiness with someone else. Don't you dare go back and try to fuck their life up because you fucked it up in the first damn place and they could have been with you had you not been fucking stupid. And I brought this up for a reason because all the light-skinned women and all the dark-skinned women in this documentary boasted on, I didn't date this person or they didn't date me because of this color of my skin, etc. And they had some beautiful black women on there. Let me be the first to say that. So if you want to check out the video, it's called Dark Girls. Now, I'm not insulting the video because I support any movie that opens up doors and eyes and learning experiences and cultures and shit like that. But, women, and I'm only going to say this one more time, you women are known for making obnoxiously bad choices. And then you think it over and it's too late. So you want to go back and screw up the person that you screwed over in the first place, life, because as hard as they work to get where they are, you see what they're doing for the new person. The same exact shit that they were doing for you and would have been doing for you had you not decided to give them the finger. So, when I watched this Dark Girls video, I was like, it's kind of fracked up that you're just going to assume that all black men don't want to date you because you're a dark woman. It's all about preference. It's not that you're a dark woman. It's just that maybe you're not attracted to him or he's not attracted to you. It might not have a damn thing to do with your color. I've known many of beautiful black women. Many of them. And I will be honest with you right here, right now. I'm not attracted to black women. It's not my fault. It's quite possibly that it might be genetic because I have an aunt named Ruth and she will back me up on this 1,000%. My dad didn't like black women. So, it could be a genetic thing. That maybe I took after my dad on certain contacts that I didn't want to accept. I always thought it was me, just because I'm not really attracted to black women. I don't really like black porn stars. I've seen some that I wouldn't push out of bed, but I'm just not attracted to black women. So in the light-skinned man or white man or Asian man's defense, it's not about your skin color. It's just about personal preference. And a lot of people take this shit personally. I have had many of people in my family, specifically one uncle that was in the Navy, jump down my chest and my throat because I refuse to date black women. It's not up to you. And you can't make someone like you. Whether you're light-skinned, black-skinned, Asian, or white. Or any other ethnicity that I have left off and have offended, which I apologize for. But you can't. You can't force anyone to love you. You can't. It's not going to happen. But you can be smart about it. Make great choices. And for you women who throw good men away and then somehow weasel your way back into their life because you realized you fucked up when they finally found someone that's worthy of them, like you were, you're wrong. I'm James Williams Jr. Take care of yourselves. This is Comfort Habit number 2. Peace, and you.